Here's here. All these are all pictures.
Normally, stories about memories are filled with beautiful photos.
That's my baby album.
But these thumbnails are all Jeff Hirsch has left.
We've been living here since about 2001. We moved here a year after Kate's mom passed away.
He moved into this Broomfield condo with his then 5-year-old daughter. Their memories of Mom, framed in wood, used to line the walls. Until earlier this spring.
Upstairs, a pipe had broke.
Like, we're talking about water everywhere.
Everywhere. Water everywhere.
The neighbor called in ServPro of Greater Boulder.
ServPro came in, did all their cleaning, all their mitigation. They took everything that was in here.
Everything. All those photos.
My wife's ashes were in a really cool dolphin ring. Furniture. They boxed up all my stuff. They took my desk and they took the drawers and just dumped them into boxes.
ServPro moved all of Jeff's belongings into a storage unit they rented down the road.
I've been in a hotel kind of waiting this whole thing out.
And when it was time to move back in this month, Jeff got a strange message.
He goes, before you get into your storage unit, I need you to talk to my boss. Get a call from his boss on the 2nd. They said, I'm sorry, all your belongings are gone.
All your belongings are gone.
All your belongings are gone.
They told Jeff his whole life had been auctioned off.
I literally just kind of sat there. I didn't want to have to tell Kate, my daughter. I had to tell her everything was gone. That was like the hardest thing. That was probably the hardest thing I've ever had to tell my daughter since I had to tell her that her mom died.
ServPro told Jeff they were never notified that the storage unit changed ownership to Extra Space while his stuff was there. Interesting, because text messages Jeff shared with Steve on your side show a ServPro employee texting Jeff back in June a screenshot with information about the Extra Space storage unit. Extra Space told us that same ServPro employee paid Extra Space for the unit in May, and the storage company shared a record. They notified the ServPro employee who rented the unit about the potential auction 7 times since late June, including phone calls, voicemails, emails, and postcards, and even posted about the September 3rd auction online.
I'm really upset. I'm heartbroken. I'm devastated.
Jeff contacted Extra Space on his own, but because of privacy laws, they couldn't tell him who bought his things.
All we know is that they were from Colorado Springs and that they emptied out the storage unit and went on their way.
His last hope is that someone in the Springs sees this story and might still have his stuff. A long shot, he knows.
We've seen storage wars. They just rip through that, take the stuff of value, throw the rest in the trash can. That's just tragic.
Tragedy, best summed up in the tagline on those content sheets. ServPro's motto, like it never even happened.
We just rebuild. I mean, we just move on and try to figure it out and hope somebody sees this and still has some of our belongings.